Hey, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? It's me, Danny Lightning, and War Machine. What's up, War Machine? Say hello.
What up, peeps?
How y'all doing today? On this beautiful, what's today? Wednesday? Tuesday? Thursday?
Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday.
It might be. I think it's Kablurbs Day today, actually. When you don't know what day it is, just say it's Kablurbs Day, alright? I just made that up. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's going on around here most of the time, so don't make fun of me. Alright. KD says it's Sunday. I'm not so sure about that. Alright, so I see we got Roby, we got Ninja, hello. KD, Ghost Gaming, the Hilton family, War Machines in the house. We got Kiet. Tico, Happy. Nice to see you guys. Crack the skies in the house.
Got Ninja.
All right, Max. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, Max?
Oi Chin. Oi Chin. I probably said that wrong, huh? But hello. All right, so Lennon's already asking the question that I know we're about to get bombarded with about 5,000 times, and well, we don't really know, okay? But I do expect it to be any day now, so I wouldn't be surprised if the new update comes out today or tomorrow or the next day. So anytime now. That's really all we got for you, unfortunately. But we're all waiting on it. So I don't know if there was an issue they had to fix or what the deal is. But I was actually expecting the update to be out. Actually, yesterday I thought we were going to get it, but we're still awaiting.
Yeah.
So.
Idea. Hope you're feeling better. Thanks for the magnetar. Yeah. You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah, Batty, I'm feeling a little bit better, man. And you're welcome. You won the Magnetar. That's awesome. That's a really good weapon, actually. I like those things.
Yeah.
I love my Magnetars, actually. I need to level 2 more up. I have 4 of them.
Sheriff Magnetars. You got any of the Sheriff editions?
I have 1 Sheriff. I kind of want to get either. I kind of wanted to get either another Sheriff or another regular one, because I don't really want to have 3 regulars and 1 Sheriff, though. You know what I mean?
One Sheriff. Yeah. Oh, Danny, can I add something real quick? That's kind of important. I got a thing. I logged in game this morning, right? And I'm like, hold on a minute. I had 2,500 gold or 2,200 gold last night when I went to bed. I know this. Now I'm sitting at like 4,500 gold. I'm scratching my head. I'm like, where'd I get this from? Oh well. Anyway, I went ahead and signed out, and everything. And then about 20 minutes before the stream started, 10 minutes ago, I logged in, and that came up with a message from Pixonic to everybody on that. It's like almost like the news board pops up on your screen, and it popped up, and it's for those chips. They're no longer any good, and that we compensated you gold for them, X amount AU, and if you have them, you can use them to put on with another class to do the from one color to the other, to enhance or whatever.
What chips?
The drone chips. Hold on, I screenshotted it. Give me a second.
I haven't received any type of message like this.
Yeah. And so I just want to let everybody know, if you got extra gold in your hangar and everything, it's because of those chips. So now them chips are obsolete. Let me go into it's a new phone, the OnePlus 7, so I got to go in there in the gallery. And right here, it says bug recharging defender chip. Its recharging defender microchips will be disabled due to a technical issue. You have received 3,000 AU for every rechargeable defender or recharging defender chip you had. Please unequip those chips from your drones now, and we will remove them from your account and it says, "You can use them for combining. Thank you and our apologies and inconveniences."
Wait, what's it called? Recharging Defender?
Recharging Defender. That's the one I just bought in the store for $9.99 days ago.
That's the what slot is that? Square, circle, triangle?
Square. The square.
Recharging Defender. I've never even heard of this, I don't think.
Let me send this picture to you, Danny.
You sure it's not Revitalizing Defender?
No, I'm
recharging.
I'm gonna send it to you right now, Danny. All right, it's in your
Repair Defender. This must be something I've never even heard of. This thing.
Yeah,
that's really freaking weird.
Telling me about it a couple days, like a week ago. The Recharging Defender chips. So I seen one in store, and they were in there talking about it. They said something about it was junk or something. I went ahead and got it, but I didn't hear the junk part until after. But I was using it, and I was like, "Dang, this chip's pretty good,"
Oh, so, that was supposed to be the brand new chip.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was the new chip. I remember that now. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That screenshot I sent you, but yeah.
Yeah, JT's right. It was supposed to give you extra defense points when your ability is recharging. And that showed up on the daily deals the other day. And, well, hey, at least you got some gold out. How much gold did you get?
Well, they say 3,000. I said on that thing.
So that's a little more than you paid for it then, too, right?
No, I paid $10 for it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I guess okay, but I'd rather got 5,000 gold in game, in the store for $9.99. You know what I mean? That deal instead of this.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. All right, I see more questions about when's the new operation. Same thing with the new update, guys. It should be popping up any day now. All right, we're not going to see a new operations or a new event until the update comes out, or at least I don't think we're going to. So give it sometime today, maybe tomorrow. We should be seeing that pop up any day now. Boss lady, hey, how's it going? And thank you for the extra support. That's awesome. Really nice to see you.
Yeah. Don Jose in the house. Good to see you. Pendergrass. I don't ever think I say that right. Prendergast.
What's up, Don Jose? Good to see you today. Yeah, that would have been nice. I agree. That would have been cool. I mean, for $10, you can sometimes get that 5,000 gold deal. So it would have been nice if they'd have gave you 5,000.
Yeah, if you wait, I think it's like 30 days or 27 days or 28 days, something like that. Adore was saying you can get the 10,000 gold for $10. You know what I mean? He said you just got to do the. And heck, I'd have rather waited on that and got that than for me to buy that chip and then only compensate me 3,000 gold. But it is what it is. They gave me, so I can't complain about that too much.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty good overall, though. If you really think about it.
What's up? Mohammed.
Hello, guys. Good to see you. What's up, Ghost? Yeah, the haters giving me the thumbs down. That's okay, though. We don't care. They can hit that like, they can hit that dislike. It doesn't matter as long as they're hitting something, right? That's the way I see it.
At least I only had, one of, my money invested on one of them chips. You know what I mean? Instead of
very true.
Guys, that's the new chip. And they went and bought as many as they could in the store that popped up.
Most of the time I get some dislikes before the video even starts, so it's just someone who wants to give out a dislike, you know what I mean? But yeah, don't worry about it. If they want to hit the dislike button, that's all good.
Yeah, that's still in YouTube's eyes, you know what I mean? So
yeah, it just kind of says, hey, this channel's getting attention, like or dislike. Either way, it's all good. I'll take it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. So when the next set of operations comes out, that's when we're going to see the multiple operations running all at the same time. Now, I don't know if there's going to be 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know what they're going to cost, but you're going to be able to choose which operations you want to buy. So I think this is going to be really interesting. Now, they said one operations might be full of pilots, one might be full of resources, one might be a weapons, one might be full of robots. We just don't know exactly what's going to be in what. Heck, one could be nothing but a crap load of microchips in there for all we know. So each operations is going to focus on one single thing. And I'm hearing between 3 and 5 will be running all at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really interesting to see how this works. Now, I don't know if they're going to be $5 each or $15 each or what, but you know, if they're running several, I hope they're a little cheaper so people can afford to buy more than one. I don't know. And it's going to be really interesting. So I can't wait for the update to actually see how this works. It's going to be really interesting. And for you guys, any of you guys who are in the YouTube Creators Program, anybody in that, I don't know if you're still going to get the operations for free, or if they'll just give you one, or if they'll give us all 3 or what, but we'll see how that goes when it pops up. We don't really have any info besides, hey, this stuff's coming and it's on the way, but I'm excited to see what happens with it.
I'd like to see for $5 a piece. I think that would be okay. You know, Adore kind of gave me a sneak peek the other day, Danny, and was telling me what was going to be kind of in each one. You know how they were doing it, and I was like,
"Oh yeah."
That sounded cool. I was like, "Yeah," but I'm like, the only thing I don't like with that Adore is by them doing it like this, they're making more money off of it because there'll be more operations that way. Which is more operations we got to buy to keep up. You know,
I'm guessing it's going to be like $300 each, or like $300 for all 5.
I'm just say that. Oh Lord!
They'll give you a discount if you buy all 5. You know, you can get one for 300, or all of them for. You know, I'm just kidding, guys. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to cost, but
we don't know.
It'll be kind of cool. I think it'll be nice to be able to choose the ones you want, because right now my goal is I need more microchips. So if I see one that's full of microchips, I'm gonna be like, cool, as long as the chips are good. If it's full of the crappy chips, I'm gonna be like, yep, skip that one. But Mohammed, have a great day, buddy.
If it's one you need for pilots, you know what I mean, so you'll have that one, you know, if you want that. It's one you want for weapons, specific weapons, if they got cryos in there, if they got sonics in there, or whatever, you know, stings.
You know what would be cool? I'm going to mention this to them, but if they have a pilot's one or a microchips one, maybe you could just get a blank chip, right?
Yeah.
And get to choose the chip that you wanted. I'm gonna mention that to them. They probably won't do it, but that would be sweet. Imagine if you got to like level 40 and that was like, okay, now I can unlock any pilot that I want. That would be sweet.
Don Jose said, what are you guys looking forward to on the next update, Danny and War Machine? For me, I'm looking for the pilot for the Demeter.
I'm looking forward to at least 1 or 2 of the new maps coming back. Hopefully that's still happening. And I'm also looking forward to supposedly the new graphics. The newer, higher definition graphics will be available to download on the next update as well. So I know they said I know they said for sure the Dreadnought was supposed to come back. I'm not really sure about the other ones, but hey, more maps to play on are good, even if it's just one of them.
I think it was 2 though that they're going to be popping back. I think. I mean, I could be wrong on that, Danny, but heck, I'd like to see 3 of them come back, like Moon.
Yeah, I want the Moon.
And that other one that had the UFO ship in it. So we don't know. We're looking forward to it. They've got the one map on the test server, so we know that won, I mean, will at least drop. But
yeah. Well, other things we're going to be expecting to see on the new update is the 2 new drones. All right, one's going to have a really strong lockdown ability. Plus, I think it's going to allow you to use another effects chip. So you could add like another lockdowner to make it even more crazy, or you could add a freezer or a suppressor or something as well. But all I'm going to say, guys, is get your anti-control units out and get your control resistor chips out, because that drone is going to be nasty. All right, you think the Typhon's bad, just wait till these drones come out. You're all going to be locked down every 2 seconds with these things. And then there's another drone coming out, which is going to have a healing ability, kind of like it's kind of going to make any robot like a Demeter. My understanding is, don't quite quote me on this, but my understanding is it's going to heal yourself, but when other teammates get near, it's going to cut the healing in half. So 50% of it will heal you and 50% will heal the teammates around you. Now, I think that's going to be awesome. I would love to have that on my Demeter or my tier, like one of my healing bots already. That would be sweet. Now, I don't know how fast, okay? It might be a really slow healing. I'm not really sure, but sounds pretty interesting.
Lady said Moon Map was her favorite one, and then AVP2, what's up, buddy? Said Moon Map is in the game, LOL. No, it's not. They haven't introduced Moon Map since they took it out.
Yeah, Moon Map's been gone for a long time. Why do I fly around aimlessly and hover on the streams? Well, since neither of us are actually on the cameras, I mean, it's just some kind of background to look at. Moving picture is always better than the still picture, I would think.
Especially on a podcast, you know, with you're not looking at anybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of muscle and nerve problems, and I can't really sit in the chair for 2 hours in front of the camera. And, you know, War Machine doesn't have the camera available either, so.
Well, y'all got like over $1,000 in y'all's equipment, you know, you and Josh and all the other YouTube PGO and stuff, you know, some of you guys. And I just don't have the funds at the moment to do it, or else I would.
Okay, AVP2 says the Moon Map is still on Steam. Interesting.
Yeah,
that's
we don't.
Odd.
Yeah,
I just don't want the Yamato to come back.
Why? You don't like
that big giant map? I mean, you drop your Titan in at your home base, and 12 minutes later, you know, you're finally, the battle ends before you get to the other end.
a Jaeger on that?
What's that?
I've been running a Jaeger on that map.
Anything that's slow sucks on that map.
Yeah,
I hate the really big ones, man.
Calamities, you know, rockets on your head, you know, lasers.
It's a really good sniping map.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you build a Jaeger and put him out there. Bulwark, Jaeger, E-box like that.
Yeah. The Gauss Volt Hawk's gonna be brutal over there, to tell you the truth. I need to level up those weapons a little more. Those things hit crazy hard if you max them out. Plus use some overdrives or something. Man, those things are nasty.
I don't know how many I got total Gauss the bolts.
Thank you, boss lady.
Got enough to put on a Hawk.
I agree. That would be nice if they had teleporters over there. Just maybe not to take you into the enemy's home base, but maybe take you like 75% across the map. Just so it saves some time on walking, you know what I mean? That would be super nice.
Yeah, because we're all running these damn slow bots now, you know, these tanks, Fenris and such, you know?
Yes.
It'd be a whole lot better than having to walk. But we was in a match last night, and I think it was you that said, heck, by the time I get over there in the spawn, you guys will have all of them killed.
Pretty much, yeah. Even my Nodens, I drop them in, and I'm just like, everybody's dead by the time I get to the other side of the map. They've already killed everything, and then the game ends, you know what I mean? I'm like, wait for me! Yeah, the new weapons are supposed to be coming out as well. I would imagine they're going to be in the event chest. Like, every time something new comes out, it's almost always in the special delivery for a while, so I would expect you're going to have to try and win them with, you're going to have to buy the event keys and stuff to open the crates, but...
Yeah, I've seen Zox's video. Spend a lot of money on them keys, them event keys. Don't guarantee you're going to get a Sharinga or you're going to get something. I think Zox's video, he bought a lot of keys. I went in there and didn't get it, and he was like, really, Pixonic? You know, like, what's going on here? You know, what kind of magic is this, you know?
I feel like the super chest is much harder to get what you want out of than the regular chest, though. Normally, the special delivery chest, you know, if you open enough keys, you get a lot of really nice stuff out there. But those super chests are a little different. I'm not really sure what the drop rates on those are. You know what? Let me go ahead and try and look. Let's see if it says anything about the drop rates on the chests here. It really doesn't.
Interesting.
So I don't know. This may be like 100% random.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. No. I have no idea what super chest drop rates are. There's a lot. There's only like what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14 items in there. So you think the probability of getting, you know, the Sharinga would be pretty good, but that seems to be one of the things that pop out of there less than the other stuff. But it's definitely a possibility. I mean, I know people have got one on their first try, so it's all about luck on those, I guess. I mean, you know, it's like pulling the lever on the slot machine. You drop your money on, and every once in a while the jackpot pops out. I hear you, JT. Yeah, all those spins on the gold chest get an atomizer. Not wonderful, but most of the time I end up with 1,000 gold or like a couple thousand power cells out of those.
Yeah.
I just look at it this way. What I do, you know, I can't really afford to spend much money, so whatever the game gives me, that's how many crates I open up just by doing the task. So I can't be too picky. You know, I can't be too picky because, hey, that's like free stuff, you know. I would have been playing the game anyway, so if it's going to give me some free junk, sucks when it's something you don't really want, but at the same time, it's just like, hey, I mean, it's something, I guess. Man, KD says somebody spent $6,000 to get that Titan. That's crazy. Karan D92 Gaming, how's it going? Good to see ya. Andrew said he got 2 squalls. You know, if you didn't already have those, that's nice because the squalls and the groms are really awesome weapons, Andrew. There's a lot of Titans you can fit those on and do really well with. Ghost Gaming says almost everybody got the pilot.
What pilot?
What about? I'm not really sure, but JT says, how about those moving walkways at the airport? I'm not sure what you're referring to, but those were always fun to get on.
Andrew said he got 2 squalls on the super chest. I've only hit the super chest once a season, you know what I mean? Like once last month, and I'll hit it once this month. So I don't get a big, you know, luck. I'll get a weapon or a dang scorpion. So.
Somebody says, what's the point of the Sharinga having defense mitigation? I haven't actually read what he actually comes with. Does he have defense mitigation? I haven't looked at what he has on the live series, but if he does have the defense mitigation, I mean, that's just to make it easier for him to kill Titans or robots like Fenrir.
Yeah.
It'll go right through all that damage resistance, like it's not even there for the most part. But I mean, most of these Titans have some sort of defense mitigation to help them kill other Titans.
Yeah. Hey, Yusuf, good to see you, buddy. Don Jose said somebody said in Chief's stream last night they're going to nerf the Nodens and Arthur. Is that true?
I've actually heard there might be a buff to Arthur and a nerf. Like they might make him slower, but make his hit points higher. I haven't heard anything about nerfing or buffing any of the other Titans currently. Have you heard anything about that?
I've heard that the Nodens was supposed to get a buff, but that's all I heard. That's all. So I don't know.
I definitely hope that's not true. All right, we got another question. When is the update coming? Hopefully today or tomorrow. All right, hopefully today or tomorrow. So we should be seeing it pop up any day now. I really thought we would have had it by today, but hey, we might even get it later. It's hard to say. But be patient and that thing will be here before we know it. I know we're all kind of anxious. Hey, where's the new stuff? I know I'm anxious too. I want the new stuff. Give me the new stuff. Here, let me go to Google Play right now and check. Let's see if there's an update yet. I probably checked like 4 times today already. Pending updates. Aw, man. It's not on there yet. Just Facebook and Gmail. What a bummer, man. That's a bummer, man. Oh, man.
Is when it'll probably drop for me, but I don't know. KD said he's been looking too. Yeah, we'll just have to wait, fellas. The all good things comes to those who wait. Right, Danny? Ain't that what the Romans say?
I don't know what the Romans say, man. I've never been a Roman.
I guess they were very patient.
Jose. Yeah, they're always changing the different stuff in the black markets and the super chest, so you can always expect to see the type of thing that's in there shift from time to time. So it's kind of nice to see more weapons and stuff. I mean, it's nice to have resources too, but as long as there's some good stuff in there, I'm happy.
Operations this time around, I would love to see them put the Demeter pilot, the good Demeter pilot in there. So many people had won the Demeter. Give everybody a chance to get it in there too, if they can.
So he says the weapons max already have Mahali or Millie. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. He says the weapons maxed already have the defense mitigation. Well, it depends on which weapon you're going through. Are you sure they go up to 100? I don't think there's any weapons that actually have 100, is there?
I don't know.
Let me log on and I think I have most of the weapons. I can check some of these out. But let's look at the weapon stats themselves.
Hunker Down's in. He said, "What's up? Good morning, my homies. Good morning, buddy. What's up?"
All right, my weapons don't seem to say anything about defense mitigation.
Huh.
So I don't think the weapons themselves have that. Only the Titan has it.
Oh, he's talking about, I guess he said the alpha weapons have 100% mitigation on them. So the Titans, he's talking about Titans.
I'm looking at my Titan weapons right now. Here's my Vengeance. My Vengeance it doesn't say anything about the damage mitigation on the description. It just says kinetic shells, manual direct fire, automatic, slowly shoots all ammo. magazine, weapon shoots all ammunition and reloads. Then it tells me damage, range, and reload time. And that's got a small description, but it doesn't say anything about the weapon itself having the damage mitigation. I'm looking at my Grom. I don't see it either.
Right.
Let me see if I have a... Here we go. Here's one that's not upgraded. Oh, these weapons do have defense mitigation. Okay. How much? I don't know. Are you sure it's 100? I didn't think they would actually go up to 100. Because I think at 100, that means they're going through all the defense mitigation completely. I don't know. Let me check something out real quick. I'm going to try and get to the bottom of this here. I got to find something out. I can't believe it doesn't list that on the description if the weapon actually has that. It only shows you if it's already fully upgraded. It doesn't mention that anymore. Alright. Right. Let's just go ahead and check out the Grum. That seems to be the most popular weapon for the Sharinga at the moment. And I'm looking here. This doesn't seem to say anything about the defense mitigation either. Well, come on. Why don't they list that on anywhere? I don't get it.
On my Vengeance maxed out. It doesn't say it. On my Grom, it doesn't say it. And on my Genderms, it don't say it. Defense mitigation. Nowhere.
Even the fandom website with all the stats does not mention how much... Oh, here we go. I found it. Okay, so a level 25 Grom does have 100% defense mitigation.
Huh.
So if your weapons are maxed, I don't think you're gonna get any. I don't know. That's kind of odd that they add it to both. To tell you the truth. All right, you're very right, buddy. Yeah, it does go up to 100%. Let me check out the stats on the Sharinga real quick.
What's up, Adore? Good to see you in the house, buddy.
Adore, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Got Kenny Jedi Monkey in here. What's up, Kenny? Good to see you.
Okay, let's find how much defense mitigation this guy has. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's to help you out if you don't have the maxed out weapons. It'll give you a little defense mitigation before your weapons are maxed. I mean, that's really the only thing that would make sense. Now on the fandom thing, it's not really saying anything about how much defense mitigation Sharinga himself has.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, if he's got some built in, that's pretty crazy. But it's not really saying anything about that at the moment.
Pretty nasty when I see them Grom runners out there running them, you know, them Sharingas running them Groms. They just pop,
yeah.
pop. I don't care what you're in. They just take you down like in 3 shots, 2-3 shots. You're done. Seems like. Jose, what's up? Good to see you.
All right, Jose, the reoccurrent in trouble absorber shield seems to be the best one. It's got a 5-second cooldown, and every time you take 70,000 damage, it kicks on. And I'll tell you what, it kicks in often. All right. Now, if your robot's got like teeny tiny hit points, like if your robot's only got 100,000 hit points or lower, you might want to look at a different shield. But for your average robot that's got 150, 200,000, I would definitely go with the reoccurrent in trouble absorber. That chip is amazing. That's what I put on all of my robots except for my tanks. On my tanks, I think the one I put on there is like the crashing absorber. And that one comes on when you take 150,000 damage. But the main reason I do that is because some of the drone's abilities don't work because the microchip triggers, like for example my nebula, right? Once you take 100,000 damage, that drone will heal you. But if your microchip comes on at 70,000 damage, it stops the timer for the healing, and then your healing never seems to happen. So on the tanky robots, I run a nebula. On the gliders, I run the crashing absorber, I think it is. And on the drones like the glider, I run the reoccurrent in trouble absorber. Hopefully that explains it all there. Yeah, I don't actually have a Sharenga to look at, JT, but yeah, I guess Sharenga does have defense mitigation. Yeah, the only thing that makes sense is they add the defense mitigation to both. That way, if your stuff is not 100% maxed out, you got some on the robot, you got some on the weapons to help you get a boost on that until you do max the weapons out, I suppose. Unknown, what's up? How you doing?
They're selling a Cataclysm in store for $9.99, and did you see they got the Sonic weapon back in there too that they're selling? Scatter in store.
Oh yeah.
For $15 a piece.
Yeah, those are a little. Not everybody has the same deals, but a lot of people probably got that. Yeah. Is Nucleon Hawk any good? Yeah, it's not bad. Nucleon Atomizer Hawk's a pretty cool setup. I don't like how fast the overheat is on those, but if you don't mind the overheating times, it's a great setup. One of the things I do like about the Nucleon type weapons are if you're at close range. If you're at point blank, you don't ever have to worry about reloading.
Right.
Because you're so close, most of the bullets are going to hit them anyway. So, yeah, they're a cool weapon, actually. They still do very well if you can level them up high enough.
Somebody asked, is Nucleon Hawk any good?
Yeah, I just kind of was answering that just now.
Yeah.
K-Fed. He's got the reoccurrent crap sandwich intensifier. I don't know if you want to intensify those crap sandwiches, man. They might blow up all over the place. So I would not do that. I don't advise it, but if you really want to, go for it. You can test your luck and hope it doesn't explode all over everything,
Yeah. Yep.
Ship, what's up? How's it going? He's saying something about lag.
Maybe it's your device or your internet, buddy. Since I've got home Wi-Fi upgraded and I got a OnePlus 7T, I don't get any lagging. Very seldom.
Yeah, my phone rarely lags. I get a little teeny bit of lag on my phone. Now, my cheaper phone lags like crazy. My PC even lags a little bit because the game's not optimized to be played on the emulators. But my phone, there's about it's about 95% lag free on my phone, I would say.
Yep.
What unknown? Unknown just got a wrench yesterday. Yeah, you want to find, guys, if you want a really good phone for gaming, one problem with robots is it's a very graphic intensive game. There's a lot of stuff going on. You want to try and find a phone that has at least an 800 series Snapdragon processor. And I'd say somewhere between 6 and 12 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
But the 800 series processor is very, very, very good. All right. If those midline processors, they just don't do it, unfortunately. If you got like a lower end or a midline processor, you almost got to put it down onto the lower graphics. But if you want to do full graphics and get little lag, I'm telling you guys, a good gaming phone Like right now, the best deals I can find on brand new gaming phones are like the Red Magic and the Black Sharks. I mean, those got all the bells and whistles. They're super high end, set up just for gaming, and they're half the price of your average flagship phone. So, hey, now if you're on iOS or something, I'm not really sure. I don't know anything about Apple stuff. I'm not a fan of Apple. Like, I've always played on Android, so I'm not really sure. I can't answer for the Apple stuff. Ghost Gaming, I'm sorry.
Unknowns that don't have, unfortunately. Well, it took me a minute to get mine, but I got one. I got the OnePlus 7T. I paid just $350. Good luck trying to get one now. But
yeah, you might be able to find a refurbished one or a used one on Amazon for somewhere between $200 and $300. I mean, I don't know where you live, but yeah, if you can find like a OnePlus 7 or even a OnePlus 5. OnePlus 5 is a much older phone, but it still plays War Robots really well. But yeah, guys, if you can find a refurbished or a used OnePlus 7 or even a brand new one somewhere for a good deal, check it out.
Yeah. Ador's got one too, but he's got like the $1,800 model one. He's got the McLaren one. That sucker's 16 gig or something like that. It's outrageous, but it is.
Well, 4 gigs is probably about the least I would want. I think you'll be okay with 4 gigs as long as your processor is really good.
Yeah.
KD's getting the Black Shark. Cool. I actually got the Red Magic 6 recently. Put that baby on my credit card. Now I got to pay that thing off, which kind of sucks, but
yeah.
Jose, I don't have any idea when the old maps are coming back, but they're saying we're supposed to get at least one sometime after the new update comes out. At least one of the new old maps should be coming back.
Yes, I got it on the test server right now. So.
Yeah, my OnePlus 7, that one's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than enough. That Red Magic I got's got 12 gigabytes of RAM, which I think is really just overkill. I don't really see why you need that. How do you get drones like the Nebula and the Glider without in-app purchases? Okay, so right now, I mean the event just ended, but I got 5 or 6 gliders from pulling those event chests. I kept opening the 300 crates and it kept popping out gliders. So the drones are often in the super special delivery chest. If you grind enough, you can open several of those, and there's a pretty good chance a drone might pop out. When the new special delivery starts, I would imagine there's probably going to be some drones in there as well. Sometimes the drones are in the operations, which does cost some money, and eventually, alright, I don't know when this is going to happen, but supposedly you're going to be able to spend 6,000 gold to buy any drone you want at some point. At least that was the plan. I've seen photos of those drones sitting there in the workshop for 6,000 gold. And I mean, they've never really came out and said, hey, we're not going to do this, but hopefully on this update we'll be able to buy some of those. I'm not really sure though, but that would be sweet if it went that way.
I know I need to pilot for the Demeter, so I'm hoping that's in the operations.
Yeah, 855 Plus is a really good processor.
Yep.
I think my new one has a 888 Snapdragon in it.
A little bit higher, yeah.
Like 840, 850, 860, all the way up to the 880. They're all freaking awesome. APV2 says 6,000 gold for a drone. No, thank you. I hear what you're saying, but the thing is, I mean, drones can be a lot. If you got the right chips, drones can be extremely helpful. They really make a big difference. They really do if you set them up right. So, I mean, I hate to say it, but that's a lot of gold. I agree. 6,000, that is a lot of gold, but it's worth saving up for the right drone. It really is. KD says the Black Shark also has the 888. I thought that one had like an 875 or something like that. I might be wrong. Ghost Gaming, I actually made a video all about the Fenrir the other day, talking about how to make them tough as nails, but what I run is there's one module, I can't remember what it's called offhand, but every time you hit a healing unit, alright, I run the Nebula with the Reoccurrent Crashing Absorber Shield, which comes on at 150,000 damage. Then I run 2 of those chips where every time you use your healing or advanced healing, it gives them a whole crap load of extra defense points. So that makes them crazy hard to kill. Plus the drone's got a deal where every time you take 100,000 damage, it heals you. So it's a really cool setup to make your Fenrir super tough. Hey Lachona, how's it going? Good to see you and thank you.
Yep, and we got Render Hub in the house. What's up, Render? And Mass Master. What's up, guys?
Don Jose, unfortunately, like I said, I'm not familiar with the iPads. I don't really know anything about the iPads. You might want to talk to one of the other YouTubers like Chief or Justice. I know they run iOS devices. They might know a little bit more about that than I do. But I know absolutely nothing about Apple products. Yes, I know they use their own types of processors and stuff, and I don't know anything about them. But I mean, I would imagine if you get one of the nicer, like if you get a newer iPad, it's probably going to have a really awesome chip and stuff in it.
High enough gig and RAM, you should be okay.
K-Fed, what about modulative intensifiers? Those are nice weapons. Those are nice microchips. I can't talk. I cannot talk.
They just want updates. Something. You had any coffee yet, buddy?
Yep, I had 2 cups, I think.
Yes, top of it. Yes, sir.
The moon map's not actually back there, Mathis, so we're not really sure what they've done with it. If you were having some sort of problems with like the shaking effect there. I mean, they're working on revamping the whole map and giving it the better graphics and stuff, so they haven't mentioned anything about that, so I'm not really sure. SVM Gaming, hey, what's up, buddy? Shout out to SVM Gaming.
Danny Adore just answered the iOS question. He said anything with iOS 9 can run WR on low graphics, and anything above iOS 12 can run it on max graphics.
All right, so if you really want a good device, you want to find iOS 12 or higher then.
All right. See, that's what's happening. Me and Danny.
Thank you, Adore. What's that, War?
But yeah, man, you didn't Android. That's what I play on.
You're kind of breaking up there, buddy. You're cutting out for a second.
Yeah, because we don't play on Apple. We're Android, so I wouldn't have known.
Gotcha. Yeah. But yeah, thanks, Adore. Adore knows a little bit about that Apple stuff.
Master said, can you announce the show winner?
You're going to have to wait about 2 hours. You're going to have to wait about 2 hours and the shell winner video will be announced. So about an hour after the stream ends, a video is going to come out for the shell winners.
Yeah. Major's in the house. What's up, Danny and Chatty said? What's up, Major?
Major, what's up, buddy? Good to see ya. Yep. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, shell winners will be out soon, guys.
Yep, and congratulations to all the winners, the 5 winners that won from that.
I actually don't know who won, but I just made a video of me picking the winners.
What shell was it? Was it the special
just a regular shell, I think. Probably just the regular one. They didn't really say. They just said shell. Giveaway shells. So I said, cool, let's do it.
Yeah, I've got the paint job. The green paint job is like the lime green lines to it, and the thing that glows in the center of him is green. Forgot the name of it. My favorite one on the shell. Let me see. It's called anthracite.
Definitely a cool paint job.
Yeah.
What's up, McLovin? He says, more shells for my flaming fluffy. Flaming fluffies, huh? That sounds a little bit too crazy for me.
One's my sniper.
Boss lady got 2 of those paint jobs. I got one.
Anthracite, that's my favorite. When it glows, you know what I mean, especially on that night map that's like purple. So when it glows, it looks really cool.
I love the glowing stuff like Ardent Blitz, and there's that Spectre skin with the neon lights on it. I got the Fenrir. I mean, anything with like the neon lights is cool. I love those things. I like stuff that lights up. I don't know why, but I just love things that light up. They are the best.
Paint job too.
They are the best, man.
Well, I remember when I was in there doing that race wars with everybody. Only 2 of us. I don't know if it was me and Zox or me and Islander. 2 of us had that green paint job, and one of them was behind me that had the same one as me. And he was like, "Nice paint job, Ward." And I was like, then he came up beside me around the corner right there because he jumped. You know, we was all jumping, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, nice paint job back at you." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Guys, we do a live gameplay stream every Thursday and every Saturday. This one we usually just talk about the game and answer questions and stuff. So if you want the gameplay streams, please come back tomorrow and Saturdays.
Yep.
Unless you're talking about the live gameplay in the background. I probably should get another video up one of these days. What I should probably do is just record some matches when we squad and just make a video out of that to play in the background of these streams. But the thing is, I mean, it takes a long time to play a whole bunch of battles and record them all. I mean, that could be like a couple hours worth of, you know, recording. So that's why I usually just leave this up here. I don't know.
I want to pilot of Danny and for the hover, because that's, you know, but it'd make the hover come back and be a bad bud again. You know what I mean? A stout bot. That's what I'd love to see.
ZX Elite, what's up? Papa Don't Leech, hello. I have not seen the Zero Cups deal, bud. That's really weird.
I don't know. It's showing my cups on there, so I don't know. Major. Buddy. Yeah, it's the what chips did I say were, Danny?
Repairing something or the other. I don't know what it was. I can look on the screenshot again you sent me, but
yeah, they give you 3,000 gold back for it. I only had the one, so but I took it out of my hanger and put another one in. But they said that it's obsolete. You know what I mean? It's no good anymore. You know, so yeah.
Repairing Defender. Recharging Defender.
Recharging Defender. Yep. So if y'all have any of those chips, and if you got more gold than you realized that you had the day before, be like, oh, that's why chips.
I think that chip wasn't. My guess is that chip probably wasn't actually meant to be released yet.
Something. I don't know.
That's my guess.
Seen it in the store. It was there for 2 days, you know what I mean? And the door was saying it was a decent chip, a good chip. I went ahead and went in there and bought one just to try it out, test it out a couple days, and then bam, then they say this, do this. So I don't know. No, they didn't take Elite. They didn't take the chip away. It's just obsolete. They say that you can still combine them with the other chips. You know what I mean? With your other chips to make something. So they didn't take them completely away from you, so you can still use them to combine them. But
I wonder if like 2 years from now they'll release that chip and it'll work.
Maybe. And then by then everybody done sold theirs or done combined them or whatever. You know? It's like Jesus Christ.
Giovanni, hello, what's up, bud? How you doing?
Giovanni Lewis.
What I should do is just take a bunch of my chips that I don't want and make them into other chips and see what happens.
I don't know.
Probably get a bunch of other chips that I don't want, you know what I mean? There's only like in each one of those, like A type, B type, C type, there's only like 1 or 2 chips from each one that I like. The rest of them I could care less about. So more than likely, if I combine the ones I don't want, it's just gonna take my gold, give me another one I don't want. Hunter, what's up? I'm good. Thanks, buddy. How about yourself? And Giovanni, I'm doing all right, buddy. Thank you.
Yep, guys, please smash the like button. It means a lot to us.
Well, you will. I mean, you can take your chips and change them into another type of chip. And eventually they said they might make so we can sell the chip. So that might be coming. I'm not really sure. Which robot looks the best? Render hub. Well, buddy, that's kind of personal preference. Trying to think about it. Which robot actually looks the best?
Probably an Ox Minos. Out of all the bots in the game, looks cool as crap. You know what I mean?
That is a cool looking bot. Have you tried playing any other game than Warbots on mobile? Yes, I've played many games on mobile, actually. Not too many that I stick with, though. Most of them I get bored with really fast and stop playing.
Danny also has another channel, CSR2 Racing. It's another game he plays, race car game. And then we play LOL, League of Legends, Wild Rift, and then we play called mobile.
Oh yeah, Warrior Typhon. That's an awesome looking robot. Good call, Major. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorites, now that you mention it. I like that. Any of the robots with lights on them, though, that's another thing I like a lot. All right, Adore. Have a good one, bud. We will catch you later.
Peace and American chicken grease.
Well, I don't think any type of chicken grease is different than any other chicken grease, is it?
I don't know.
JT says he likes the Ivory Ravana or Ravana.
Yeah,
you know, I think I'm saying it wrong now. I was originally calling it Ravana, and all these people said that was wrong and told me. Now I think it was. I think it was right. I think Ravana was the way you're supposed to say it.
If I was saying Ravana, and it's supposed to be Ravana. Yeah, I always say Ravana too. The Ivory Ravana is okay, but it's not the favorite looking bot in my opinion. Like I said, the Ox Minos is really cool. They said the Typhon, the Warrior Typhon, was really cool. Fender looks really good. I got the Cryptic Fender.
Ooh.
Really good, you know. It's got like the green light look through it and stuff. So
yeah, the Eldritch Ares is amazing, K-Fed. That's another one that's just crazy good. Unfortunately, I finally got one of those, but I don't know. I really like the Ares, but there's way better things out there to play at the moment. So I wish they would give him some more hit points or something.
Adore brought his back out there the other day. We was in their squad with him. He's like, War, check my hanger. I was like, okay, before we dropped in a match. I checked and I said, oh, you got your Elder Jerry's back in there, huh? He said, yep. I said, okay, cool beans. He ran him. He runs him good. He runs him efficient and good, But I go out there with mine, and mine's not maxed out, but the weapons on him that I had on him was Mark II, and I didn't do that good. Like a door.
What's up with the new Shark bot coming? Well, that's just going to be... We believe that's just going to be a special edition of the Orochi. It's going to be called Megalodon Orochi, guys. So yeah, they turned Orochi into a shark, and I get it. That kind of makes sense, the way he runs around and stuff, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense. Who ever heard of a roller skating shark? I just don't know how realistic that is.
But SpongeBob lovers that's helping create some of this content, man. Hey, I love SpongeBob too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, Render Hub is getting a Titan accelerator good for your Arthur. Well, yes it is, and no it's not at the same time. I think it depends on what weapons you're running on it. Now, if you're running something like shotgun weapons, at close range, those shotguns are so powerful, you really don't need the antimatter reactors as much.
Yeah.
But it depends on your weapons, okay? If I take one of my antimatter reactors off to run that speed unit, well, I really notice my damage goes way down, and I'm like, well, I'd rather have the extra damage than the speed. But if I'm running the shotguns on my Arthur, the speed's awesome, and I don't miss the extra damage. So I think it really depends on which weapons you got.
Elite, he said, War Machine, the door doesn't like you anymore. He leaves the stream so quickly these past days. No, it ain't that, buddy. He just can't. He had a surgery here a few days ago. He's feeling a little under the weather. So yeah, I'm usually the first one every morning. Whenever he gets up in the morning, it's my evening, right? He's got to go in there and hit me up right away, first person. He's still got sleep. He had that surgery a few days ago, and he's just feeling a little under the weather.
Giovanni, that would be nice. I would like that very much as well, buddy. And it must shoot fish now. What, Katie? Shoot Shark fish now. Well, pretty soon we'll all be going fishing, man.
What's up, King Zombie? Good to see you, buddy. PGO in the house. Good to see you.
What's up, PGO? How's it going? Oh, that's alright, bud. It's okay. You're all good, man, but glad to have you on the stream. Alright, Terror Road, what's up, buddy? When is 7.1 dropping? All we can tell you is it should be out within maybe today, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe the next day. We don't know for 100% sure, but just expect it to pop out at any time now. The Ox Minos will probably be available again somehow. Alright, it's usually in some sort of event chest, or sometimes who knows how they could have that available, but I'm sure we'll see it again, even if it's not out right now. But at the moment, no, I don't think there's any way to get it like today, but maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, we'll see what's in the next upcoming event.
Yep. We will
Someone
see.
said, I tried LD player, but it kicks me off the game when I'm winning. I've never had that issue. I rarely ever have a crash or anything on LD player. Now, there was a time when Remastered come out, the game wasn't working right on LD player, but they got that fixed pretty quickly. So that's not an issue for me.
Yeah.
Katie says the shark Orochi, the built-in weapon should shoot fish. That'd be funny, actually. What's up, Jedi? How's it going? Oh, King Zombie's in the house. What's up? Good to see ya. Alright, so has anybody got any good questions? Anybody got any good questions we can try to answer? La 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 la. And don't ask me why my song sucks so bad, because I know it did. But yep, it's going to be interesting to see what this new Fafnir is like, though, too, you know. It's probably going to be pretty crazy. Yeah. Can I get a burger, please? Unfortunately, no. We're not that kind of a restaurant here, sir. We only sell boogers. Sorry. No burgers, only boogers here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a little scared of the Fafnir, though. But then again, not every robot that sounds like it's going to be crazy is. Now, I know some test servers, the Fafnir was such a weak, squishy robot. Other test servers, it felt pretty awesome. Would you rather use Arthur or Sharenga? Honestly, if I could get a Sharenga and max it out and put 3 shotguns on top, I would go for the Sharenga. If I couldn't make that happen, I would go with the Arthur. My problem with getting a Sharenga is I gotta level up the Titan again. I gotta level up a couple of different modules. I gotta level up some more weapons. That's more platinum than I'm probably gonna have anytime soon. So, I mean, if I had unlimited platinum, yeah, I'm gonna go for the Sharenga and the shotguns. But if I got a tight platinum budget, I'm gonna stick with the Arthur. How do we like the new map? I'm not really sure. I like it and I dislike it at the same time. I think it's a little bit too big. I don't like the fact that it's big, but if they could have shrank it down a little bit, I would like it much better. But overall, I think it's a cool map. What do you think, War?
Yeah, I like it. I really do. I'm enjoying it.
You're welcome, Lachona. We got Pranjit in the house. Yep. Pretty soon we'll have the crap sandwich bot coming live. You don't want to get near that guy. He doesn't smell too good. Right now it's like right about 1 p.m. here. What time exactly? 1:08 p.m. guys. That's what time we got. So yeah, we got a pretty big time difference.
Yeah, it's 12:09 my time.
King Zombie wants some whiskey. That sounds pretty good. I need a big old shot of whiskey too. Terra Road time drop stream should be tomorrow. Oh, wait. I read that wrong. He says, what Titan do you think will drop next? Man, I have no idea. It sounds like there's going to be some sort of crazy Titan coming out soon, but as far as I know, that one's still a rumor. But you never know what they're going to put out there, honestly.
Yeah. Hard telling.
Nah, yep. King Zombie, they still haven't announced when the full merger is gonna happen. What's up, Tracy Flowers? I hope soon, because it sucks not being able to squad with some of your friends. I mean, I would love to be able to get certain guys in my clan or just in my squad, but hey, they're on iOS, so we can't do it, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Batty, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate the support.
Good to see you, Tracy. How you and the missus doing, buddy? Mrs. Flowers?
Pantheon Titans, no thank you. Oh, God. That would be awful.
Yeah.
I think the last rumor I heard is some sort of like rocket launcher Titan that kind of shoots like Zenith type things or Hydras up into the air and rains down. That would be awful. I hope they never do something like that. Ugh.
Yeah.
Titan weapons that can hit you when you're behind buildings, no thank you. No thank you.
You said that's for the birds, huh?
Yes. Yeah, if they come out with Titan Hydras, I'll be kind of pissed. That'll take the fun out of the game. It really will. Snipe, what's up, buddy? Tracy, you guys are doing good. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I've actually heard a rumor about Vortex weapons for Titans. Now that will be something to be afraid of. God.
Interesting. 350 meter rockets coming down on your head from Titan weapons. That'd be interesting.
Those things would one shot a Titan.
Well, don't be within 350 meters of them, I guess, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Laser weapons, that would be an interesting one. I wouldn't mind seeing some lasers. That would be kind of cool, to tell you the truth. But yeah, we really don't know what Pixonic's cooking up right now. They don't really tell us too much. I mean, there are a few leaks that get out, and sometimes those end up being true, sometimes they don't. There's even sometimes where it's true, but Pixonic's like, yeah, we're going to scrap this design, and then it never happens because they scrapped it. So that's always a possibility as well. One thing though, I kind of wish they would slow down how fast they're bringing stuff out. It almost just seems too fast. You know what I mean? I can see like maybe bringing something new out every 3 months, but I mean the amount of Titans, we're getting new Titans, we're getting new robots, new weapons, new modules, new drones. It seems like every other week there's something else new that pops out. Yeah, I would really love to see them slow down on how fast they're bringing the new stuff out, honestly. I like getting new stuff, all right? I really do. I like the new stuff coming out, but not so much of it. You don't even have time to get accustomed to like your current hangar before it's time to change it up type of deal. Dreadnought looks amazing on the test server. You know, it should look just as cool on the live server when it comes back. At least I hope.
Yeah.
King Zabi says new stuff equals more money. So, I mean, one thing you guys got to remember though is these mobile games are just a business. So yeah, they're trying to make money. That's the whole point. Yeah. They want to make money, and the other thing is, if new stuff didn't come out, a lot of people would get bored and take off. But I think they need to pace themselves on the new stuff. You know, the game does need to progress. It needs to keep changing, evolving. We do need new stuff every once in a while, but man, I would love to see maybe like every 3 months something come out. Maybe like one item every 3 months, like a new robot. 3 months later, maybe a new Titan. 3 months later, maybe a couple weapons. But I think that would be better, or even maybe like one item every 2 months. Just not one robot every 2 months, or a new set of weapons every 2 months, or a new Titan every. That's too often for to be bringing the same type of item out over and over. I think
it's less time than that. I don't even think it's 2 months. I think it's like every month they're introducing new weapons and bots, really, or new somethings.
Well, you got to remember that they come up on the test server pretty quick, but I mean, when did the Orochi come out? How long ago was that? It's been about a month or two, right? I should keep track of when this one comes out and see how fast the next one comes out.
Cool beans. Yeah. Thanks, Snipe.
You know, King Zombie, I agree. They would, if they sold bots for like $3 or even like $10 each. I'm telling you, they would sell a crap load of those things.
Then that field would probably be overran with, especially in low league, running top tier bots down there.
Yeah, but at least we don't have them. Yeah. That would make it more fair for everybody, I think.
Yeah, but you imagine that out there, everybody, you drop in and everybody's got, shells and then more shells and then more shells and then more shells and more shells because,
What's Maichi? Yeah, there's already too many shells, I will say that. Too many shells!
You can't overrun one freeway, with the freeway with semis, you know what I'm saying? Versus cars, it's got to be a balance there somewhere,
Well, you get on that freeway up there by Memphis, Tennessee, on the way to Mississippi, I think it is. My God, it's like 95% semis, 5% cars.
Yeah.
They're everywhere up there. I can't remember which route that was, but I used to hate driving on that route because there were so many trucks. I tell you, one of those trucks, once it gets over, it's starting to try to run you off the road sometimes too. And I'm like one of those courteous drivers. If I see a truck wanting to get over, I see that blinker come on, I'll slow down. But these trucks, man, rudest ass truck drivers I've ever seen, man. The second they turn the blinker on, they give you about half a second before they start coming over and trying to smash your car off the road. And it's like, oh my God, what's wrong with these drivers?
Well, I would say something, but I'd sound like a ignorant ass if I said it. But that's the problem with the semi drivers nowadays, right? It's, for one, they not get paid enough. They're really not. With the price of fuel and everything going up and everything, drivers are getting less and less money. But not only that, they're putting all these people, they're bringing them over here in the United States, giving them green card stuff and putting them in semis, letting them drive, and these guys, they have no common courtesy for anybody out on the roadways around them. None whatsoever. They think they own the freeway, and that's where now I'm third generation family, and
yeah,
we're letting all these Asian guys come over here and drive semis and stuff, because I've seen them at the port. They couldn't even speak English, but they're out there driving a big truck on the road and reading road signs and signals and maps and GPSs and stuff, and I don't know how they do it, but yeah, that's so the good old boy truck driver back in the day used to have respect for these what we call four-wheelers, which are cars out here on the freeway and stuff, and motorcycles and stuff. We used to give way to let them pass or whatever, you know what I'm saying? These truck drivers nowadays won't do that. They're just they don't care.
I mean, some car drivers are jerks and just won't get over for the trucks. You know what I mean? They'll intentionally sit there next to the truck even though they know it's trying to come over. I can understand starting to come over in the lane when someone's doing that on you, but coming over on the lane just because I want to come over now, I mean, that's not cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just unfortunate. It happens. My
What's
mom
up?
ran a car in Canada, Danny, because somebody tried to cut her off when she was swinging out wide to make a right-hand turn, in like Montreal downtown. and the guy's right up on the back of the trailer, hugging it with his front end. She's done hit the horn, done got out, told him to back up. She's got when she turns around her like that, the whip right over top of him, and he wouldn't back up or nothing. So she kept on going, kept on for his car over that because he didn't have enough to back up 10 feet.
You're starting to cut out real bad, War.
Ran him over like that because he didn't have the kind courtesy to back up 10 feet and wait a minute for her to make that turn. She had the right of way. She was she was in front of him. So yeah, these people, they just don't have no respect out here.
Yeah, Catters, the Zorber chips. If you're asking the ones that have the purple shield like the Aries, those are called absorbers. The one says the drones have taken the fun out of the game for him. I don't think they've taken the fun out of the game, but honestly, I would love to see the drones be removed. I think they were just a unnecessary addition to the game, but some people love them. I don't know, to each their own, I guess. I don't like the drones. I don't think they really took the fun out of the game, but it sucks trying to get a bunch of drone chips, you know. That's just another thing where you're trying to have to spend all your gold when gold you really don't already have, you know.
You know my opinion on drones and the chips, Danny? You know, when they nerf these bots and stuff, they take away HP, they take away defense points, they take away the speed, they take away something gets nerfed. You know, it's like we're buying back the nerfs. You know what I'm saying? It's been nerfed.
I don't really see it like that, but
that's how I do. You know what I mean? I really do. You know, to make a killer again, you got to run. You know what I mean? Think about it. The bot used to be a killer back before drones and stuff, and they come out with drones and stuff, and they tweak the bot so much to where you almost got to run drones to have the suppression, or got it, to make you faster or to give you a shield or whatnot. That's just my opinion.
I can see that, but I don't know. I don't look at it that way.
Right.
I just think it's just a unnecessary thing that we really don't need to have in there.
More resources we got to spend,
Pretty much, yeah. If the gold was way easier to get, I wouldn't complain. If the chips were easier to get, I mean, sitting there and refreshing on my Battle Wreck account, I spent, the Battle Wreck account is owned by Pixonic, and they fill it up with gold and resources and stuff, so we can use it to make videos for you guys.
Yeah.
And just trying to get some drone chips on there, man, I don't even know how much gold I spent just refreshing, trying to build a bunch of those gold shield chips. And I'll tell you what, I don't even think I got one gold shield chip, because I set my thing up on a macro where it would just buy all the shield chips, refresh, buy all the shield chips, refresh, over and over and over. I probably spent like 1 million gold, and
yeah,
I can tell you what, I still didn't get enough gold shield chips for each robot. It's crazy how hard it is to get the chips you want.
It's ridiculous, and it's more resources. Hey, Rascal, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So that's a lot of resources, a lot of gold, and then these pilots. Let me get to the pilots, Danny, right? Because the other day I had a level 50 Adrian Chong pilot, right? Comms check.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had all gold and purple skills, right? So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna take it off of that bot that I had, and I'm gonna put it on this bot. I'm gonna go ahead and retrain everything. Well, when I retrain everything, now I got all blue skills and one purple. When I've spent, gold and time and resources to get them to be purple and gold chip or skills on the pilot, right? And then when I go to retraining for another bot for those pilot skills, it not only is it 200, gold on each one to get a random skill, but they don't even give you a gold or a purple skill back. They throw you the blue skill or gray skill.
Yeah, there's so many things about the way they have the drones and the pilots set up that I don't like. Like, for one, I think you should be able to go into the store and buy any chip you want at any time. You shouldn't have to sit there and refresh. Same with the pilots. It's crazy. I mean, I bet they're selling a lot less chips and pilots and stuff just because people can't get the ones that they want because they're just not there. I mean, why not make them available at any time? I don't get it.
Yep. I agree.
What's up, Owen? How's it going?
Good to see you, buddy.
I gotta go get some water. I will be right back, guys. I gotta fill my water bottle up. My throat's pretty dry today, so I'll leave you all with War Machine to keep you company for a minute.
All right, buddy. Yeah, because I feel like this. You know, each one of your skill levels on them pilots, right? To get them from a gray to a blue, if you start off at the blue skill, that's gold in time and grind, right? Then to get it from blue to the purple, then from purple to the gold. Well, when you retrain them, they charge you gold too. I think that if you have a purple or a gold skill, when you go to retrain that, the other skills that pop up should be nothing but the purple or gold ones. You know what I'm saying? To replace, what color that was. Because I don't agree with that, spending, 2,000 gold or 5,000 gold on this one skill to get it up, to a gold skill or purple skill, for you just to retrain it and spend another 200 gold for them to turn around and give you a gray skill back or a blue skill. And then you got to spend all that gold to get it back up there. I don't agree with that. So that's one thing I wish that they would change on that. It costs way too much resources. What's up, KD? He said, yes, I agree. Good to see everybody in the house. We got Terror Road. What's up, buddy?
All right, I'm back. Hopefully War Machine didn't say anything mean about me when I was gone.
No. Not all bad.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really mind the pilots. I kind of think the pilots are a cool idea. But between having to spend all your gold on the pilots and spend your gold, I feel like I never have enough gold. Now, if you're one of those people that don't get new robots often, I mean, I guess you spend your pilots and then you don't have to get more pilots, But I feel like I'm always getting a new robot, and then I got to get the pilot for this robot, pilot for that robot. I mean, I just feel like I can never keep up on the amount of gold I need between the pilots and the drones. So, I don't know. I wish they would do something a little different with those. I really do.
Yeah, but if you trade something in for something, a skill, you should get an equal value. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And if you take a drone off, or if you take a pilot off of one robot and you put it onto another robot, I think it kind of sucks that the tough guy skill only works on the Fenrir I had it on. Why would, or the armor expert, right? Armor expert, if I take one pilot off of a robot and put it on another robot, that armor expert should work on both robots. It shouldn't be armor expert Fenrir. It should just plain be armor expert. That's the one thing I really don't like, is the fact that you have to re-roll every skill if you happen to change your pilot. That sucks.
Yep. I can understand some, if it's particulate to that bot or if it's particulate to certain weapons, right?
Yeah.
I can understand, but I'm one of the type of guys like you. I don't run them skills that's particular to the for a weapon. Because like you said, you're always weapons out, you know what I mean? And so, don't lock that skill to that weapon, because if you change that weapon, then that skill's no longer good or void. It's void.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I really hope they make a few changes. I would love to see them do some stuff differently with the drones and the pilots. Mainly just making it more affordable and making it so you can choose to get whatever pilot or whatever chip you want at any time. That would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be great. What's up, Prancha? Good to see you, buddy. He said he's doing good. He's eating leftover
pizza.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, man.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, Bubba. Hey, this new drone does look sweet, though. I would like to own it. You know what I mean? The one that looks kind of like a spearhead kind of thing, but the backward deals. You know, I don't know. It's weird to explain.
The other one looks like a mini Nodens without the tentacles.
Yeah, the one. Yeah. Fakeador says, "Hi guys, what's up, Fakeador?"
Owen says, "Why was the drone graphics so bad?" I'm not really sure what you mean, buddy. I've never really noticed bad graphics on the drones. I don't really even pay attention to those things, really. They're just kind of there.
I don't notice a difference.
All right.
At Terror Road, we all know that's part of their business, what they do. Yes, it is. And me and Danny try not to be downer when we do these podcasts and talk too much smack about Pixonic or MailRU and stuff like that. They are a business. They run off a business concept. They've got a business department there that handles all the business that they do, when they're going to launch something, what they're going to nerf, what they're going to buff, and it's all business. They're from their advertisements on through. So we understand that, and then there's a lot of things that we don't agree with, you know. But I'll tell you what, there's not a better game that's a 6v6 shooter game out here right now than War Robots. There's not. Or else I wouldn't podcast right now. We'd be playing the other game.
You're talking about my little drone that I fly around that I post videos of on my other channel. I've got a little racing drone. Well, for $100, all right, for $100 for a little teeny drone with a camera on it, all right. Basically, the camera transmits back to my goggles, and the goggles, I can put an SD card in the goggles and record, but that's exactly what I see when I'm flying it. But for a little $100 toy, you can't expect it to have a $600 GoPro quality on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You get what you pay for. You get a $100 drone, you get $100.
It's the size of, it's not much bigger than the palm of my hand. It's got a little car backup camera on it, I mean, that's probably like a $10 camera. But
right. Yeah.
If you want one of these new HD systems, you're going to be spending about, I don't know, it's like, I think it's about $600-700 just for a set of the goggles that you have to get for the new HD system. And recently, one thing you got to remember too is on those little drones, they have to transmit that signal in real time. If there's even like a millisecond of delay, you might crash into a tree because you can't have any delay at all. So up until only about a year ago, that was the best quality any of those little drones had, unless somebody actually strapped a second camera to it. But like anybody who flies the FPV drones, it looks like crap in your goggles because only recently they've figured out how to make it a HD signal with no lag. So they finally just got the technology to make that happen, and it's darned expensive.
Yeah, it is.
But I mean,
it is.
I mean, if I tried to put another camera, like a quality camera, to record on that little drone, it wouldn't even fly because it's so small.
Yeah, put too much weight on it. Them things they're designed, to have so much weight for so much thrust that they got, and you go off even by just a few ounces that throws the whole deal off, even,
I'd love to have a couple $1,000s to spend on one, but I gotta buy the little cheap toy ones. I'm fine with that. They're fun. It flies just like a big high-end one, but it just doesn't have the camera quality, Yeah,
if I had a couple $1,000, I wouldn't get me a drone. I'd get me a setup like you and Tattoo Josh has got. I'd get me an iPower, green screen, good recording mic, all that stuff, if I had that money.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, bud.
Y'all got a pretty good setup.
It took me what? Probably about over 2.5 years to get the setup I have now. Like, I slowly pieced it together. I started off with my old 10-year-old laptop, and crappy camera, crappy microphone, crappy lighting, and I would just buy, every time I'd get my YouTube check each month, I'd put like $20 away or $50 away, and eventually I pieced it together and have something decent.
But you got a good setup. You and Josh both, y'all got a really good setup. Catter said got keys to his new house Monday. He said I'd buy fans if he had $2,000. Good
stuff. I own
Catter.
one pot. I own one pot and I own one pan. That's all you need, buddy. You just have to make sure you wash it each time you use it.
Well, and Danny's lying because he's got a rice cooker, he's got a pressure cooker, he's got an air fryer, he's got a microwave.
Well, that's not a pot and a pan, buddy. A pot and a pan. An air fryer is in the pot.
I know. I'm glad to hear he got his keys to his house. He's moving in. I knew he was looking for a house, Danny Catters was, but I didn't know that it was now. Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats, bud. Well, now we're gonna get people talking about the air fryers. All right, so yeah, we've kind of gone off the rails. We're really off topic now, but air fryers are amazing. I just got my first air fryer about a month ago. Yeah. Man, my French fries and my tater tots have never been so good. I haven't really got to cook anything else in it besides like French fries or tater tots, but oh my god, so much better than the oven.
You can make a continental breakfast in them dang things the way that they, as many racks and stuff that you got to cook in them.
But yeah, I have for my rice cooker, I used to have a rice cooker. It went bad, and then I bought an Instapot instead, which is almost cooks the rice better, actually.
We had crock pots. We still got crock pots, buddy.
Air fryer bots, yeah. That's gonna be the next one, man. It shoots, it flies and then it turns over and dumps hot French fries and melts the other robots.
Yeah. That'd be a good idea, man. Drop big old pot of grease on your head. Be a special weapon. They'd go up high and then, drop big old pot of grease on your head.
Yep. That would be a crazy old robot right there. Oh,
boss lady. Just talking to boss lady. She just got her a new car. She got her a Buick Enclave, new truck. She was telling me about that. She said sorry that she ain't been on, the live streams playing with us and attending that much and been in chat that much. And she told me that she's been busy with the kids and farm, crop. And then she got her a new truck. I told her, no worries. Yep, Buick Enclave. She says she loves it.
And also, since we're off topic, man, I was watching the Skinwalker Ranch show that's on History Channel. I'll tell you what, that's the most interesting show I've ever seen when it comes to weird stuff, because they got 100% total proof of some weird stuff going on there. I mean, they're not quite showing what I would like to be seeing, but they're showing all the scientific evidence that shows something crazy is really happening. They just have no idea what's causing all of it yet. But
right, like on one of their last shows that
interesting.
They got this, this cow that got mutilated one night, by a UFO or whatever. They took the eyes out, tongue and stuff. Well, whatever they did to that cow, the carcass of the cow and put over, 2 fields over, whatever, in the woods. Not buzzards, not nothing, no nothing. It almost looks like they did, then. Trying to figure out, they sent the blood work and scanned the lab stuff out. It's next, if you got a dead animal like that, a cow, and animals are going to eat on it, right? Maggots or something,
yeah.
Birds, whatever, scavengers. Nothing will touch this carcass that was from there. A year later.
Yeah, they left it sit there for a year and not one other animal has eaten off of it. That is abnormal.
Yep.
All right, so we got a game question. Let's get back to that, though. Someone says, is there going to be a change to the Scourge line? So I'm guessing you're wondering if we're going to get nerfs. So far, they haven't mentioned anything about nerfing the Scourge or Calamity or Sparks. And I really hope that they don't. I really hope that they don't, because they nerfed them not too long ago. And I would hate to see another nerf on those right now. I don't think that would be a good thing for that weapon at all.
They've already got it now, Danny, to where if you're at 500 meters, 550 meters, hitting somebody with Scourge, Spark, Calamity, they don't do near the damage that they used to do at that meter, right? You got to be like 80 meters, 100 meters in front of somebody shooting them with them weapons to get that bite out of them now. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't think nerf.
Omniverse just posted a link to me, Warren, Tattoo Josh have another channel where we all talk about some crazy stuff. Omniverse just posted a link to that if you guys would like to check it out. Someone said, what's the name of that show? It's called The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. That's the show on the History Channel, guys. But yeah, I really just hope they don't nerf anything. I've kind of got a few feelings of what might be getting a nerf soon as far as weapons go, but they haven't really said anything.
Sonic weapons are definitely going to get a nerf. I see it. That's my prediction, and you can hold me to it, Danny, but they'll get some type of nerf, a 30% nerf, either that or a reload, nerf on top of taking away 10 or 20 or 30% damage. I guarantee it. Watch what I say. I hope they don't, but watch what I say.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Nerfs and buffs come all the time. That's all I can say. Like, I'm just to the point where it doesn't surprise me when I find out something's getting a buff, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just doesn't surprise me when something gets nerfed or buffed anymore. I just hate when it's one of my favorite things. Like, I love Scourges and Sparks and Calamities. I really hope they don't touch those just because, man, I love those things. I don't know why, but they're some of my favorites.
Well, I used to have everything in my hangar. Everything was Spark, Scourge, and Calamity. Everything, literally. If anybody knew me a year or two ago, everything in my hangar. And then they went and did that, and I said, okay, well, I'll leave my fender in there with the Scourge and Calamity on it, you know what I mean? But everything else I redid with cryo arrows and the atomizers, non-reload weapons and stuff and everything. I went to other meta, other means. But if they do this, I'm going to take them 2 Scourges right off of that fender.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, guys. They have not announced anything as far as the nerfs yet, okay? So that's good news. That's good news, but we'll have to wait and see what happens on, they usually announce that on the test server first. So once the new robot and the new weapons are released, they're going to have to put something on the test server. And I'm just hoping it's not going to be nerfs.
Yep.
Owen, thank you. He said he subbed. That's awesome. Definitely appreciate that. I see Rascal said he lives somewhere where he sees some really weird stuff too. That's pretty cool, man. I would love to live out where there's no lights and you can really see the sky well. You don't get that when you live in the towns and the cities and stuff.
Yeah, Carla said when she went out west, right, which I've seen this in the semi too when I used to drive big truck, but she said whenever her and her daughter drove out to California, they was on this landscape and it looked like everything looked like you was driving off into space with your car. It would literally make you sick if and her daughter couldn't even keep her eyes open at night and look out because it was like almost like they were driving off of the planet. It was all stars and sky in her face, everything.
That would be pretty neat, but that would suck if it made you sick.
Yeah.
Thank you, Owen. That's awesome, bud. Definitely appreciate that. Prangent wants to go to Iceland. Lennon, yeah, another weapon that got a huge nerf were the Orkans. Those used to be really good weapons, and now they're pretty lousy.
Yeah.
Magic, we don't know, buddy. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be the next day. All we know is it should be dropping any time now. Hey, Ninja won a Fafnir. That's awesome, buddy. Congratulations. I hope you like that thing. It's probably going to be a really cool robot. All right, Lachona, have a great day, and thank you for stopping by. I will catch you later. Crack the sky. No, I do not know where your phone is, sir. I'm sorry that you lost your phone, but I do not have it. I have not seen it. I'm going to say check underneath your bed. Check underneath your bed. It might be there.
Do you know where it is? One of your siblings ran off.
I don't know. I don't know if they should buff the shotguns back to where they were because they were way too powerful. But I think a couple of them could use a little bit of a buff back. Yeah. But I mean, the shotguns were a nightmare back in their day. I don't like to see anything on the battlefield that's overpowering like that. I don't like to see things that are underpowered either. I like them to be really balanced and have a nice feel to them. I mean, honestly, we need balanced stuff. We need balanced things. We don't need overpowered. We don't need underpowered. We need just right. And I really wish they would start releasing weapons that were not so powerful half the time.
Well, they do it as a sales pitch, you know what I mean? And then after it's out and they want to go to a different meta or a different category of something, and they nerf that.
Yes. Yes, that's true. You know, they make it really overpowered to try and get people to buy it. Just sucks when they nerf it a couple months later.
Which sucks, because ain't that the reason for the test server?
You know, like Bobby says, he thinks the Storm can use a 10% buff along with Sting. Personally, I think what the Storm could really benefit from is not having 2 seconds in between shots. Like, the Storm needs just a couple more shots and a quicker reload time, and I'd be happy with it, because it really hits hard. Storm hits very hard. It just only has, what, like 4 shots now? Then after the 4 shots, it's like, shoot. 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 And you feel like you're just sitting there without any ammo, so the reload time is the problem. The main problem I see with it. I really haven't used any of the other ones lately. Major, there was a Fafnir giveaway on one of their social media platforms. I can't remember which one it was, but... Yeah, Slender Man might have got your phone, Crack. He might have got your phone. Two puppies. All right, cool, Owen. That's awesome, buddy. What's up, Midnight? How's it going? Good to see ya. How was your day? Hopefully really awesome. Hopefully really awesome. All right, Owen, have a good one. We will catch you later. I don't know, but I guess they fixed the bug. Somebody was asking about this on PGO's stream the other day, but there was a bug where when you'd go to add someone to a clan or whatever, everybody was showing up green like they were online when they were not. And they did fix that, guys, so that bug has been repaired. I meant to mention that first thing on the stream, but I totally forgot. So they totally fixed that. I'm not also sure, but has anybody noticed matchmaking seems different the last couple of days? Might have just been coincidence, but The last couple of days, it almost seems like the matchmaking has been a little bit better.
I know the other day we was going in there and just owning it. I think we played like 10 or 12 games and I lost a couple.
Owen, what about the CSR2 live streams? Those are on Friday evening and Sunday mornings. I just saw another question I wanted to answer and I lost. Oh, Midnight says, what do you think about the crate? I won one from Islander. Alright, the crate is a very powerful weapon, but it runs out of ammo really quickly. The only thing I don't like about the crate is I felt like I would shoot all my ammo so fast, I was always waiting to reload, but like I put 4 of those crates on the Nodens and it's really devastating. You shoot for a couple seconds, you reload for a couple seconds, you shoot for a couple, reload for a couple. I mean, that one's going to be really personal preference. Some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it. I'm not really sure. Great damage, but I just feel like I don't ever have ammo when I'm in it. So it wasn't really something I liked.
Yeah.
All right, Owen, take it easy. Two on Robotix. Hello, what's up, buddy? Good to see ya. Oh man, Magic said he's at the 22% winning percentage. Yeah, that's not a lot of fun. I'm usually somewhere between like 30 and 50 most of the time. It's rare that I ever get above 50%. I'm just hoping they do change the matchmaking eventually and fix it up a little bit. Andrew says, time flies on your streams. Yeah, streams usually go really fast. We got about another 10 minutes on this stream, guys, before we end it, so after that I'm gonna go have some beans and hot dogs.
That I'm gonna jump in on some BOD squads. What's up, Wizard? Good to see you, buddy.
I don't think I've really noticed that, Wizard. There was a time when the only thing I have noticed is I always thought this was really weird, but when I would play free-for-all, it seemed like I always drop in on the exact same spot on every single free-for-all batch. That one's always got me baffled. It's like they never want to give me a different spot. I don't get it. And it's always like I always seem to be in the spot where there's a guy to my left, a guy to my right, and another guy that come right in front of me in 2 seconds. So it almost always turns on like 3 versus 1 when I spawn in. Why can't I get that far right slot where I don't have 3 guys right next to me? You know what I mean? That always got on my nerves on the free-for-alls. Midnight, I made that video the other day about making the Fenrir as tough as possible. Maybe check that one out again because I probably went in more detail than I'm going to think of right now, but Fenrir, 3 heavy armor kits, Nebula drone with a a purple shield chip, and 2 of those chips were when you hit your healing module, you get more defense points. That's kind of how I set mine up basically. But if you want more detail, go back and check out that video I made. But you can make some real tough Fenrirs like that. Yeah, I don't really play free-for-all very much anymore either. I used to play it all the time. I probably should play it more because it's a really easy way to get wins, to tell you the truth. If you're a good player and you've got decent stuff in your hangar, you should come in the first 3 spots most of the time. I know the first, second, and third slot you get rewarded for. Some people say the fourth slot is also a win too, but I can't really remember. I hardly ever come in fourth. But I almost always come in second or third every time I play free-for-all. Yeah, Fenrir is a giant super beast. What do I dislike? I think War Machine has disappeared.
I'm here, buddy.
Oh, okay. You've been quiet, sir.
No, buddy. I'm here. I started hurting a little bit, so I ain't just talking. Yeah.
Yeah, Pranjit's right. The FFA is a great way to grind a lot of silver. The only problem I have with FFA, though, for like the lower league players is if you do well in free-for-all, you're going to move up leagues really fast. And you might find yourself in champion way before you're ready because you did well in free-for-all matches. So you got to watch out for that if you're in the lower leagues. But higher league players, I do think free-for-all is a great way to earn some quick clan cups and resources and stuff like that. I don't really like being sandwiched very much. Those darn Titans like to push me up against walls and stuff. They don't even know I'm there and they just keep walking and pushing me. You darn Titans need some glasses, I'll tell you that.
Titan users, huh?
That too. Yeah, Major, that's a pretty good setup for your Fenrir right there.
Like yesterday, I think on matchmaking, Danny it kept dropping us in against lower league clans and guys the whole time.
You know what? This is crazy, but somebody told me they were actually in a Masters League match, and they had some guys in Diamond with them. I mean, Diamond's a couple leagues away, so honestly, like, Diamond League players should not be up with Expert and Masters players. Alright, Major, have a good day. We will catch you later. We're actually about to end this stream in just a couple of minutes. So I just want to say thanks everybody for coming out to the stream. Moderators, thank you guys. You do great. I really appreciate you all a lot. War Machine, thanks for being on the show with us. Always cool to have you on here.
Oh, buddy, anytime.
Anybody who donated, thank you for the extra support. Channel members, thank you for the support. You guys are amazing. And anybody who just comes out to watch the streams and watch the videos and hang out with us, I also appreciate the support. You guys are all awesome. You really are. I really, love hanging out with you all in the streams and doing the time drops with you guys and everything else. It's always a blast. So thanks for helping to make this a great YouTube channel. I appreciate you all a lot. Yeah, like Catter says, don't forget to hit that like button. Alright, it's always nice to hit the like. Very important to help out your fellow YouTubers by simply hitting that like if you enjoy their content, or if you don't like it, go over there and hit that thumbs down thing. It doesn't really matter either way. Hit something, right? Hit one or the other. Like, dislike, it's your choice. But hit one of those buttons, guys. It always helps the YouTubers to, YouTube goes, oh, this channel's getting some attention. It's got a lot of likes or a lot of dislikes. And that's always a big help, actually. We always remind people, because sometimes if you don't, they forget. Like, I don't know how many streams I've been on where I forgot to hit the like button, and somebody in the chat says, hey, remember to hit the like, and I go, oh crap, yeah, I gotta better go do that. So sometimes we just forget if we're not reminded. That's why YouTubers are always asking for that, because the amount of people who forget is actually a lot. But guys, thank you all so much. It's 2 o'clock. This stream is now ending, and we will catch you next time, all right? Again, you guys are awesome, and we are out. Bye. Peace. Oh, where's the thing? I can't end it. It hates me. There we go. End stream. Bye, guys. No chicken grease for me, though. That's probably not very healthy.